You ever experience pain on your face, maybe in your ear? Perhaps it happens suddenly based on the change in temperature. Maybe it gets too hot or it gets too cold. All of a sudden, your ear hurts, your face hurts, your jaw hurts. It's more than irritating, it's painful. And sometimes, every now and then, I'll get a pain that'll shoot through my ear. And it won't be because of anything happening internally necessarily. Most of the time, it's from an invisible source that's causing the pain to run through my skull like a needle. And it's caused by the wind. You know, if the wind is too cold and it blows too hard and it hits my ear at the wrong angle, then all of a sudden I'll feel this pain. And it hurts. Oh my goodness, it hurts. And it takes a long time to recover from that pain. And it starts just by the wind blowing. Can't anticipate it. It might be a gust that happens all of a sudden. Or it could be wind that's fairly steady, but I'm walking at the wrong angle and I don't have protection over my ears, over my face, and that wind gives me a zinger right in my ear. I know the wind is there, I just can't see it. It's invisible. That happened to me earlier today, and it got me to thinking about those invisible sources of pain. Yeah. Sometimes pain comes from a source that you don't see coming. Man, that sucks. Pain can be informative. It often is. It alerts you that something is wrong, something is in need of repair, or something is on the verge of being wrong and on the verge of needing repair. It ought to be an early warning detection signal that lets me know I need to do something. Don't ignore the pain. Pain is helpful, even if it's pain, even if that pain is painful. And when pain arrives and it comes from a source that I can see or detect, or I'm familiar with it, I have a reaction to that pain that's a little bit different than a pain that comes from an invisible source or a source that I wasn't expecting. I didn't see it coming. You ever have pain in your life, whether it's physical or emotional, that was invisible? You weren't anticipating it. It just happened, like grief or despair. Maybe someone who you deeply cared about, they passed away. They left your life unexpectedly. Maybe it was a relationship that you were convinced was solid and growing and thriving. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they left. They abandoned you. Or in some cases, they died. You weren't expecting that. You didn't see that coming. Sometimes it is the pain that we don't see coming, that invisible pain that gets us harder than the ones that we see coming. It's still pain. But boy, I remember one time I was waiting to get on the bus with my marching band when I was in high school. And we were playing catch football in the parking lot. And I remember whoever had the ball threw a long bomb. And I was going after that ball. And I was looking at the ball and it was coming towards me and was on the verge of catching it. And a pain shot through my body immediately because I didn't see the parking curb that was on the ground. And I kicked that parking curb at full speed. Now there is pain and then there is pain. Oh my goodness. And I think it was more painful because I wasn't watching where I was running. And I kicked that parking curb full speed while I was looking elsewhere. It happened suddenly, in an instant, and it laid me out for a while. You know, I think that pain is always with us. It's just part of life. But I've noticed over the years that sometimes the holidays bring pain from out of nowhere. You're not expecting it. It's like invisible wind that hits your ear right at the right or wrong angle, depending on how you look at it. And boy, it hurts. It's informative though. It lets you know sometimes something is wrong. And then again, sometimes, every now and then, that pain reminds you that something was very, very right. You had a true relationship. You really cared about Dad. Mom really loved you sacrificially. That relationship was special. Pain is with us, but sometimes it comes out of nowhere. I hope that if you're experiencing pain this holiday season, that pain will be something that'll do more than just hurt. I hope that you're going through that season with someone, not by yourself. Anyway, that's what I was pondering earlier today over a cup of coffee. if I don't get to tell you again, Happy Thanksgiving.